I don't know whether the youths of Nigeria are supposed to be scared of the Nigerian police or armed robbers. This story is so heartbreaking. How can a young man who went out with his friends to play snooker lose his life just like that? Just because a police officer was fighting publicly over a sex worker. I'm going to be explaining how everything happened. This very video is to enlighten you that is watching to know how to condition yourself. This very video is coming for you to know how to carry yourself whenever you are in an environment where there is conflict. What are the right conflict resolution strategies that you need to employ so as to avoid getting hurt? How do you handle trigger-happy policemen? This very video is going to explain how you come out of this very ordeal. Before we continue, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell icon. The news getting to us is that a trigger-happy police officer from the Nsukka Urban Police Division of Enugu State has reportedly shot and killed a young man identified as AMUCHE on Echara Road in Nsukka local government area of Enugu State. This very incident was reported by Sahara Reports on Sunday night. According to eyewitnesses, a group of police officers had gone out for a night of relaxation when the incident happened. The trouble reportedly started when one of the officers began dancing with a woman suspected to be a sex worker in front of a bar. The woman allegedly accused the officer of grouping her while they were dancing, leading to an altercation that ended the life of AMUCHE, a young man that came to the bar to have a good time with his friends. The identity of the alleged police officer that did the shooting has not yet been released. When this alleged police officer grouped the sex worker alerted the management of the chalet, and the manager from that very chalet had a heated argument with the policeman. In the process of this very argument, one of them slapped the other person. At that point, the manager of the chalet was provoked. He went inside the chalet and mobilized some boys who were working with him. On returning to that very scene where he had the heated argument with the police officer, the manager reciprocated a slap on the police officer that was grouping the alleged sex worker. It was at that point that the other policemen who were in the company of that one that was dancing with the alleged prostitute joined the fracas to rescue their embattled colleague. That was when one of them pulled an AK-47 rifle from their car and shot in the air to disperse the crowd that gathered following the chaotic situation. But a stray bullet then hit AMUCHE, who was playing snooker at the chalet when the incident started. AMUCHE was already running to leave the place when the bullet hit him. The policeman equally whisked away the manager of the chalet on the ground that he assaulted their colleague. The incident, however, sparked a wide protest as irate youths carried the corpse of AMUCHE and protested to the Nsukka Police Division, where they were allegedly asked to go and deposit the remains in the morgue. Just like many scenarios where innocent victims has been wasted, this very case might be swept under the carpet. I have a lot of morals for whoever that is watching this very video. Whenever you are faced with a chaotic situation, the first thing to do is to seek for safety. Don't make the mistake of taking to your heels in an empty space, cause stray bullets might be flying around in the air and one of them might hit you. Also, I want us to know that the police are really our friend, just that there are some bad eggs in the Nigerian police force that are messing the good works of others up. As an action point, I enjoin the Nigerian police to take swift action. The culprits should be brought to book. The police force should be seen as an emblem of protection, not an emblem that incites danger. That you are wielding a gun is not a license for you to be trigger happy and sporadically release shots whenever you feel like in the air, not minding whoever that might be at the receiving end.